Hey everyone, I'm Amanda from Mandy, Lynn Plans. Welcome back for another plan with me. Today I'm going to be planning out the week, but in my daily section instead of my weekly section. And I'm going to be using the contents of the August MLP subscription box. So part of that is that I film an exclusive plan with me. And so the only people who get to see this is members who have subscribed to the box. They get a special QR code. So I've already planned this out, and I planned this out several weeks in advance. So I was thinking about going in and adding some things. I did look at the weather, and it's the first 3 days are going to be sun, 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 and hot. I don't like to put down stickers too early, but I do find that I can do about half of the week at a time. And then probably on Wednesday, I will lay down the stickers for the rest of the week as far as the weather stickers go. I'm not going to put in temperatures yet, though. And then I was thinking if there was any other events or anything I wanted to add. And really the only thing I can think of is that on Saturday, I've been liking to put a little thing for family time. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Just in the morning here, we've been trying to do some fun family, you know, maybe it's just a simple game. My daughters have been loving Sequence for Kids. We actually just recently got that, and they have been begging to play it pretty much every evening. And so that's been really fun to get to do that with them. I think that's all that I'm going to add in my weekly. Here, I'm going to go ahead and flip to the daily section. So the Sequence for Kids games, if you have young kids, is actually really fun, and it doesn't require a ton of strategy. They can use strategy as they're learning about it. Hope, it's kind of hit or miss. She will be 4 in October, and sometimes she does a really good job of, you know, choosing. Okay, so basically you try and you have animal cards, and there's a bunch of animals on the board, and you try and get 4 animals in a row, but you can only play where you have an animal card. So you have 3 cards in your hands always, and those are your only options for where to lay one of your little chips down. So sometimes Hope will just, like, you know, pick random animals because they're her favorite, and, you know, she doesn't care if they're even remotely close on the board, but she's starting to understand more of the strategy, and so that has been fun to watch her progress. And then Chloe, we haven't even, attempted to teach strategy. For her, it's just she's having fun learning the animals, and so I'll show her her cards, and she'll pick whichever animal she wants, and then she'll put it basically to the closest one within her reach, because I'm trying to let her do as much as she can. And she doesn't really understand. She just turned 2 in July, so she doesn't really understand the game. She just thinks it's fun to be able to pick a card that's in mommy's hand and put a little chip down. And so that has been really good for our family, just that intentional family game night. And it has been so hard finding games that don't have a ton of little pieces that are kind of, you know, that they make a big mess with. And so this has been really great. One of my friends actually shared it on her Facebook story. And so I bought it actually that night because it looked like fun. So that is Sequence for Kids. Other big exciting news. I'm so excited as I'm laying down this Friday sticker. I have a huge announcement to make. My husband has been working full-time at an engineering consulting firm for 13 years. And Friday is his last day. We are so excited that he is going to be working for MLP full-time starting next week. So that is our big news. We have been working towards it for a very long time, and I didn't think it would actually happen this quickly, but thank you so, so much for your support of MLP. That is the reason that we are able to make this big move, and we just couldn't be more excited. Mark does so much behind the scenes, and usually it's weekend and evenings after the girls go to bed. And so we're really looking forward to him being able to do it during the day instead, and then us have our evening time back together. We do occasionally, it just kind of depends. But we're also looking forward to just being able to offer more products for you all, because he does a lot of the, like the first, I don't know how to explain this, but kind of if you think about our stickers like templates, He's the one that does the bulk of the designing for the actual templates, what size things should be. He down to the pixel, figures all of that out. That's one of the reasons that our stickers fit so well, is because we have an engineer calculating all of it. So anyway, that will be really fun. I have a lot of ideas for the upcoming year and a lot of functional things that you all have been asking for. We just haven't had time to do. So I am really, really excited about what that means for both Mandy Lynn Plans, but also what it means for our family, the flexibility that will provide and everything. So I am just so excited. It's a dream come true. I mean, when you get married and you start having conversations of, oh, wouldn't it be so fun if, we never thought that this would actually become reality. And again, it's just thank you so much for your continued support over the past 2.5 years. I cannot say thank you enough. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm just going in. Usually what I do is kind of batch things. So I went in and I did all of these stickers, and now I'm going in and doing all of the number dots and the checklists. I find that if I have these things already laid out, I am much more likely to actually follow through and use my daily pages. Whenever I did more of the plan as you go type idea, I was finding I wasn't making it a priority in my day to stop what I was doing and lay stickers down. I know that some people, and it depends on the day too. I definitely find it easier to actually use my daily planner if this is already all done. I have been trying to get back into the routine of doing my to-do list for the day the evening before. And sometimes I'm successful at that. Most of the time, to be honest, I'm not. I am trying to get back in the habit of that, but it doesn't always happen, and that is okay. I will be going in and doing the events of the days too with you. I just like to get all of this out of the way so that I don't have to focus on that anymore. I can just focus on what I actually want to put down. Now, some people think that this is redundant and unnecessary, and that's fine. You can use your planner how you want. I do like to do both appointments and events and important to-dos that I don't want to forget. I like to have them both in my weekly, and most cases in my monthly, weekly, and daily section, just because I need lots of reminders, and I have so many things swirling around in my head that it's really helpful for me to have lots of reminders. So then for Sunday, as you see, there's only enough checklists. If you do 3 a day, there's only enough checklists for 6 days. So then what I do on Sunday is just go in with these dots. And I don't actually like to have very many to-dos on Sunday anyway, so it works out pretty well. I'll usually either just do 3 or 6 dots, kind of depending. And honestly, sometimes these are a little dot for rest and relax or a dot for catch up on laundry. Like, it's not usually work things, but there's always things to do every single day, even though I do try and take it a little easy on Sunday. So flipping back to Monday. Monday is our cleaning day. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that. You may know that whenever I plan weekly, I try and keep a color per day, especially as it starts to fill up and there are more stickers. You can see here that Monday is purple, but in the dailies, I like to mix up the colors a little bit more. That makes it easier to use icons if it's not super color specific, but also just helps keep it fun and exciting, I think. All right, and then I'm going to use these fun washi stickers. You know what I should have done? I should have grabbed my washi rolls. I forgot all about those. I am just gonna go in and mark the times where our team members are in. And it's not a very long time here on this little short daily spread, but just a way for me to mark so I can see visually when they are here. From 9 to 3 usually. Some days they stay a little bit longer depending on what I have them to do. And I also find that I like to use clear stickers a little bit more in my daily section, and I'm not sure why that is. I also don't care as much about them all being clear or all being white. Like, this is white and this is clear and it doesn't bother me. For some reason in my weekly spread, although I say that and I used clear here too. So maybe I'm just silly. And I have all this deco too, and so I'm gonna try and use as much of it as I can. We do need to run payroll on Monday, so I'm gonna use these cute little glasses, and actually, they do look better like this. So I'm gonna use these little glasses. Now, normally in my daily section, I like to use the A5 labels. They are a little bit longer. Here you can see that this is the size that is. It doesn't quite fit, but it's just a little bit short on each end, and I forgot to grab A5 labels for myself. When I was printing things for the box, I only had the cousin ones, and they are just too short for my liking in this section. I might decide later in the week to go ahead and pull those labels. No, I can't pull, I would have to print. I probably won't. So I'm just gonna go in and kind of add a little bit of fun deco. I really love this book theme. Oh, and the other thing that I wanted to do that I have been doing lately, you probably saw here, is a spot for gratitude. We have been trying to be more consistent with saying out loud the things that we're thankful for. I think generally speaking, we would say that we are thankful people. We're trying to cultivate that more in ourselves, but then also in our girls. So before bed, whenever we're doing family devotions, we have been going around and saying what we're thankful for before we pray as a family, and that has been really good, I think, for my daughter to think more about her day and really think about the things that we can thank God for before we go to sleep. So I have just found that to be really beneficial for us. So I have been putting a little spot in my planner that I can write down what everybody says that we're thankful for, so that, you know, you just have down days sometimes. So then I can go back through my planner and see all the things that we have said over the past week or month that we're thankful for to be reminded of. So that will be good. These are in the shop, and then what I've been doing is putting down 3 dots so that I can say what Hope said, what my husband said, and then what I say. So I think between what you get on your weekly and daily kits, and then on some of your add-ons like the full boxes, there are some extra dots. So depending on how you use all of those, you should have enough if you want to do something similar. I love how functional these little dots are. I might not go through and do all of these dots on camera, but this is just an idea of how I've been using this section of my daily planner recently. And honestly, whoops, that's not the right color. Honestly, it was just wasted space before. I didn't have anything in this section because of the events and appointments, and then the to-dos over here. So this has been always just blank anyway. And the other thing I've been trying to do more intentionally is working out. And I don't have a time every single day where this is the time I work out. Every single day, it's the same time. That's not how my life works. But I find that if I'm able to at least think through when I can work out before the day actually happens, I am much more consistent at actually doing it. So this time has been working most days, the time right after they leave for the day. So I will go ahead and put a little sticker for that. I like to check these little circles off after I do them. So again, pretty functional little dots. Sometimes it works best if I work out right before they come, like if the girls and I want to take a walk, I count that as a workout. For me, it's just getting in my active minutes. It's not necessarily like, you know, a super hardcore weight workout usually. All right, so then just kind of adding some deco here and there. I find that it's fun to at least add 1 or 2 pieces every day, just to give it a little something. The other thing I wanted to put for Tuesday is that it is $2 Tuesday. And this week it will be, whoops, where did that sticker go? Where did it go? Sticker on loose. Oh, that's funny. It dropped on the chair beside me. Okay, this week's $2 Tuesday will be for year-to-glance sheets. And that is these here. So not the washi that I added, but these labels for the months. So here I've added, these are transparent dots, and this is matching washi. But the actual stickers for the year-to-glance pages will be $2 this week instead of $3.50. So that is a great savings. So I think that's all for Monday and Tuesday, but I am gonna go ahead and mark in when Tiff and Claire will be here on these days. And this is Claire's last week before school starts. It's my last week before school starts. Claire will be a senior this year. Okay, and then for the fun deco, I think I'll use this one here. And then I like this big book. Let's see, I stack the book and the floral. You know I like florals, so let's do that, and then like that. Okay, and then Wednesday we have a small group, and that's a bit of a drive, so I'm gonna go ahead and use 6. I will probably work out again after. When do you guys like to work out? If you get a chance to get a workout in. If not, I totally understand that too. I only recently started making that a priority again. Okay, and then Thursday, oh yeah, see what I mean? That's not gonna work. I'm gonna need to probably move this, honestly, probably to after the girls go to bed this day, I think, because teacher meetings start on Thursday for us. So we will have teacher in service. Meetings start at 9, but that's also the time where Tiff and Claire come in, so it makes it a little complicated to put those both on at the same time. Okay, so then I'm gonna go ahead and put this professional development sticker down, and then I think on this other one I'm just gonna put staff meeting, because I only had one more left on this sheet, and that will be enough. I mean, I know what that is. So then I think that was all I needed to do on these days. Friday, I do have staff meetings, and then I don't know what we're gonna do to celebrate this yet, but I know that we're going to do something to celebrate Mark's last day. So I want to use a full box for that, and maybe this one, because I really like this. And if I turn it this way, it does a better job of almost covering up all of these. So, and then I'm sure that we will probably go out to eat, and then maybe this cute little heart icon too. And I don't know, I might make a script or something for that. We'll see, but I do want to mark this quickly. Okay. And then I think the only other thing that I have to mark down is church on Sunday. And for that, I think I'm gonna use this thicker washi, because it's close to actually showing all of the hours that we are there. Not quite, but pretty close. And then we may, I'm not sure if we will go to Mark's parents after church or not. They are in the States, so that is really, really exciting. They are missionaries in South America. So whenever they are home, we go to their house for lunch often. So I'm gonna just put this, I don't know yet though. So I will wait to see if that's what we do. And then I can add some cute little deco. Maybe this one. This sounds like a good, you know, just relax with some books and some coffee. That sounds like a great Sunday to do. And then I still have some deco that I can use on these other days. Oh, and I forgot to put, here, let's put some deco down. And then I'll still have some pieces to use throughout the week if I want to put somewhere on my weekly spread or as the days go. It's kind of fun to add as you go. So that is my weekly plan with me in my daily section. Again, taking a look at my week. Thank you again for your support of Mandy Lynn Plans, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Until next time.